thee from Salem forever.
You are right to fear thee. Magic has a way of uniting. Happy 16th birthday, child.
I have a gift for my favorite customers. Legend has it, it's on the 16th birthday that a witch gets her powers.
Where did you get that candle? We have to get out of here. The witches will be here any second. The book is alive.
He woke up?
If we intend to live past sunrise, we have to steal their souls.
Whoa, wait, can we talk about this?
We must fly!
Stupid question.
Not to freak out. The vengeful maniac obsessed
Is
with
this
getting
door
revenge on
the
Salem.
old house?
So, very bad for Salem.
We should get some salt. Why? So we taste better when they eat us?
Continue. Well, since I reviewed Hocus Pocus last year, why not do Hocus Pocus 2 this year? Is it as good as the first one? We will see. And I will do a review on this wonderful Disney movie right after this.
Knock it off! When you try to move around in this ratty-looking little house, I know it's telling you if you are now. Or the whammy ball may upset the shaky plank and send you back. You reach the top, Apple. You win. Quick, by Milton Bradley.
So I hope you enjoyed that wonderful Witch's Witch commercial. Yes, and I do have the spell book for Hocus Pocus 2, so that is all ready to go. I gave that to my wonderful bride-to-be for Christmas last year. There's no spells in it. That is why I'm not a frog yet. So the Witch's Witch commercial, I'd be worse than a frog, probably just a wart or something, or a hemorrhoid for that matter. So, well, I am a pain in the butt.
What is wrong with you?
So this was a real board game. My grandma had this. It was probably my aunt's. And trust me, I know I'm into black and white, but trust me, it does look a lot better in color. So this this game really.
Every time we do a video, you end up with the hiccups.
I don't know.
Every time.
I know. I don't know why. So this was Witch's Witch or Witch, however you say it. And I'm actually surprised that I found this commercial so easily. But it did look interesting, and I don't know how much it goes for on eBay. I've never actually looked it up. So now that the little board game is out of the way, now let's go to the actual Sanderson sisters in the wonderful movie Hocus Pocus 2. So this does star Sarah Jessica Moran is back, and luckily for her, they have smartphones now, so she can ask Alexa what her lines are. So now she doesn't have to, because sorry, I guess Alexa doesn't have anything to do with the phone, but the point is that there is this supposed smart technology. So this is why they brought her back. There are ways for her to now memorize her lines. It's like I said before, they kept her character the same name so she would remember. So Sarah Jessica Parker is Sarah Sanderson. And we know her from Sex and the City. I'm trying to remember what else she was in besides that. She was obviously in in Hocus Pocus, the first one, like I said, they brought her back. So this also stars the talented Bette Midler. She was in episodes of Seinfeld. I think she was in First Wives Club. I think that was what it was called. No, no, and no. She is the voice of the grandma in the new Addams Family animated movies, and she's in 1 and 2 of those. She was in Drowning Mona, um, obviously the first Hocus Pocus, and she was also in some other stuff in the 80s. She's also a singer. And then I always pronounce this one's name wrong.
Mary?
Yes, well, yes, her actual actress's name.
Yeah,
Yes, Mary is played by, as far as I will get this thing to load, it's moving just as fast as Mary, Kathy Najimy. Well, she did actually slim down for this. I was really surprised and actually kind of disappointed too. She wasn't as funny. So I guess that'll be a spoiler alert. And she actually made her mark in Sister Act, and then she was also in Sister Act 2, and then she was also in the first Hocus Pocus.
that's crazy.
Okay, and she was in Scream Team, whatever that is.
We watched it.
Oh, we watched it, and I must have forgot. So now we have some new people in this. Whitney Peak is in this movie, and I'm sure people are probably applauding, but I'm sorry to say I have no idea who that is. And I have my guest Skip here. So now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back to the cheat sheet and tell you what she's known for because I really have no idea. Is Becca, of course. I remembered that. Oh, sure. She's known for Molly's Game. Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
Chilling Adventure. Never heard of it.
That's my line.
Yeah, well, I'm using it. Home Before Dark. No idea what that is.
Never heard of it.
And then we have the classic Campfire Kiss. Never heard of it.
That's a
Never
Hallmark
seen
movie.
it. Don't want to see it.
Oh,
and
we
don't
will.
want to hear of it.
Oh, we will. It's Hallmark.
Oh, Skidmark it is. So that will be on the Skidmark channel. And then this was directed by Ann Fletcher, not by the original director. So
Explains a lot. Oh, did I say that out loud?
now somebody said that out loud. So obviously this is not going as planned. I think people are going to know
Oh,
where
we know-
this
we already
is
know
going.
by the way you were saying the title.
Let's see. We also have the very talented Belissa Escobar.
Who's that?
No idea, but she played Izzy. But we are about to find out. Back to the cheat sheet I go.
You never got off of it.
Oh, here we go. She was in the classic Blue Beetle.
Never heard of it.
And Sid is Dead.
Never heard of it.
And that is it for Belissa Escobar. Oh, Froy Gutierrez plays Mike. He is the boyfriend of Cassie. I totally skipped Cassie. Oh, here we go. Never mind. He was in Teen Wolf. He played Nolan. And he was in The Wonderful World and Initiation. Never heard of it and never heard of it. Teen Wolf I have. So now since I skipped a character, we're going back to Cassie. Lila Buckingham, I believe the actress's name is. And she was in Queerdos and Pink. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Sorry, new actors, I have absolutely no idea who these people are. And I also don't know who Sam Richards is. He plays Fat Gilbert. And Gilbert is actually the one that helps the witches in this movie. And Sam Richards, again, never heard of one thing he was in. And it doesn't even list them right at the beginning. Oh, he was in Veep. Never saw that. Detroitiers. That was a TV series. Oh, it lasted 20 episodes. That was a hit.
What is with your attitude?
There's no. What do you, oh, here we go. Here's a classic. Mike and Dave need wedding dates. Oh, now that's a classic. He was also in Meet the Millers and Neighbors too. So I've heard of those and I've seen part of some of that. Oh yeah, there we go. We're the Millers as a TSA agent. So it's one of those annoying people at the airport. Congratulations, Sam.
Are you done?
Yes, I am. I am done with this actor.
I'm not with all of them because you are very, very annoying.
Um, I have a right to be. And Doug Jones plays Billy Butcherson, and he also played Billy in the first Hocus Pocus as well. And then we have Tony Hale as Mayor Trask. I had to watch this movie again. I have a right to gripe. And
Yeah, I went to the store.
you went to Walmart. I don't know what was worse. So we have Tony Hale as Mayor Trask. You are going to hear my comments throughout these clips of some of these characters. Unfortunately, I am sorry. So
Why
Tony,
don't you start with the whole review right now? Because I'm pretty sure they all know how you feel.
I oh, he was also in Veep, Arrested Development, Toy Story 4. He was the voice of Forky, and he was also in American Ultra. Okay, so that is it for the characters. Thank God, because I wish I knew some of them. That is really my problem here. So what happens is Becca and her friend decide to they're into this witchcraft stuff. So they accidentally bring the witches back, but Fat Gilbert does light the candle, and it turns out that he sort of helps out the witches throughout the whole thing because Becca does manage to trap the witches. Well, Gilbert saves them. So then he also takes poor Billy's head. So he tricks Billy into thinking that he was working against the witches when he's really working for them. So there are little twists in here, so I'm not going to get too far into it. So now I will show the first clip. We get to see the yes,
I have a stupid question.
yes.
How did they get brought back if they turned to dust?
Well, they just sort of, I guess, go. Well, I guess it's kind of a Mike Myers thing or a Jason Voorhees. Only these witches, at least I can laugh at them.
No, because they never got turned to dust.
Okay. Well, Mike Myers got burned alive. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. How does he come back from that? He just does. They just see this is all written down in a script, so you can just write little things in and bring them back. They're kind of just out of the picture for a little while. They have to be brought back, and Fat Gilbert kind of does a nice job of that. So he kind of brings the witches back, and they're are they more, should I say, more lighthearted for this one? Are they not as crude as the first one? Is that the right words for this? Let's just say that Disney. Let's just say they Disney Disney this times 20 in my opinion. So they did Disney the crap out of this.
But
So yeah, it was, but they can. It was.
Even the old movies are better than.
Yeah, they are. Yes, yes, and that is a fact. And people that watch this channel know how much I just love new movies. So, so why they made this? I don't mind them doing a sequel on this. I just wish it wouldn't have been so late. I did actually enjoy going to the theater to see the first movie. This one, of course, we got on a stupid streaming service on Disney Minus. So different experience. I watched it at home. So I will show the first clip. We get to see the Sanderson sisters when they're teenagers, and to be honest, this part really wasn't that bad. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Allow me to consider.
Yes, of course.
No.
Oh, praise God. I apologize, Reverend. She's only, she is so ugly and unpleasant.
Somewhat surprise.
No, this is true. He is quite odd.
Well, this is young little Winifred, and her two little flunkies are in the back there. So she still has Dumb and Dumber with her, and this is Winifred pretty much saying that she doesn't want to marry this John. Well, Of course, John. No wonder why she doesn't want to. So, a Reverend and Winifred, oh yeah, they're going to get along great. One is about God, and the other one is pretty much the opposite. So, Winifred would not like going to a country western concert. That's for sure. So Winifred here decides to obviously give the Reverend a little bit of back talk. I have no problem with this. So she obviously tells him no, insults his son, which is fine. So so now we get to see the book for the first time. We get to see how that is introduced to the sisters. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Magic has a way of uniting things that ought to be together.
Well, so here is what they ended up doing here. They get the book, and they end up having some fun with it. Obviously, Sarah threw her. Oh, put her. So when that witch leaves, the whole pile of leaves puffs up, and her stupid sister Sarah thinks that she turned into leaves. So she was stupid even as a child. So her two sisters obviously are they're just loving this book. I am not giving you that back. So now what they end up doing is they end up having some fun with it. They just burn down the town. No big deal. So so then right after this, it goes into Salem present day. So we get to meet Becca. We get to meet her friend, her other friend Cassie, who is ignoring them because she has her stupid boyfriend Mike, who's just obnoxious and he's stupid. And Disney does their typical thing here. They make the jock to be the moron, which isn't a bad thing, but he's the quarterback. To play that position, you do have to have some intelligence. They pretty much make this guy out to be Rob Gronkowski. So, only thing is, this guy's an actor. Gronkowski is not. He's just a natural idiot. So now I will show the clip of the.
Name the other one.
I forgot her name. I think it's Missy, but I could be wrong. Izzy, that's it. Thank you for bailing me out. So,
You're welcome. Not gonna have food.
no. So now I will show the clip of them in science class. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Are you guys gonna be busy doing witchery? What? The three of you used to do witch stuff every Halloween.
It's not witch stuff.
And what's that?
A good luck charm in case there's a pop quiz.
Well, I hope not, because what did you do?
Well, this is their little science class here, and this is Becca messing with Cassie's boyfriend Mike. Yes, I did encourage this. This guy is obviously a moron. I wouldn't take any offense from anything this guy says. He's just stupid. So, and then of course he says he didn't do the reading. I'm not surprised. He would probably need that science book to be a pop-up book because I don't think he can read anyways. I would actually like to see him play. I would actually like to see him play a game of football in here, but they don't show that. That's kind of too bad. So obviously Becca does insult him. She scares him, and it really is kind of amusing. But I think they just made his part a little bit too stupid. And Disney is always doing stuff like this. So it was amusing anyways. I definitely did get a laugh out of it. So it's off to a so-so start here. But unfortunately, we get to meet Mayor Trask now. And of course, his family was there during the witch trials. So the Reverend Trask was, you think he was lame? Wait till we see the mayor. Yeah, he's a politician at his best. So I will show you this clip in just a second.
Someone got a birthday, someone got a birthday right?
Yes.
Are you headed to your secret circle?
We actually don't call it the Secret Circle anymore.
Oh.
Felt a little bit dramatic.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh my gosh. Remember when Cassie would bring like 10 flashlights with us?
Here we go. So now we had a decent start, and now it just kind of the train kind of fell off the tracks if it never got going in the first place. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mayor Trask, a very unrealistic mayor. I don't mind a goofy mayor, but this is just going over the top. This is something Seth Rogen would do. So I would not be surprised if he wrote. No, well, I take that back because then there would be a bunch of vulgarity. I'm sure he picked out the outfit though. I like the PJ pants, and I love the little pumpkin with his minor beer gut showing as well. And then the annoying laugh. It's just not cool. Their added characters is like it's like what they're doing with the additives in the food. They're just cheapening the product. And speaking of cheapening the product, we get to meet Gilbert next. And I think this guy likes to fill up on Arby's steak nuggets. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Revenge on all of Salem.
What's a virgin?
That is a person who has never lit a candle. But perhaps the sisters have already.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to put a spell on Gilbert, but there are no spells in this book. So, unfortunately, sorry everybody. Gilbert stays in the movie. I tried to get rid of him, but it's just not going to work. And I would need quite a spell because that guy's waistline is bigger than that store. I'm sure he knocks over a lot of merchandise when he moves around. So so Gilbert there is our. He kind of looks like a fat plum, honestly. The grape was unfortunately the Phantom, but so I'm going to call this guy the fat plum. So Gilbert is annoying character number 3. We have Mike, we have Mayor Trask, and now we have Gilbert. So far, the 3 new characters I am not really feeling in this movie. I know that these guys are just written in, but this was poor. So so now since he does give Becca the candle, her and Izzy go in the woods to do their little ritual. I don't know if they do this every day or if it's every Halloween, but oh, that's right, on her birthday. Um, Sorry, I must have been sleeping through that part. So they're in the woods now, and let's just see what kind of trouble happens. The fat plum is setting them up. So yeah, my Skip here has already grunted. He said, "I saw this once. I have to see this again. Are you kidding me?" So I will show that clip in just a second.
Mother and crone too. We call on thee with one request. Help our intentions manifest. Izzy?
Well, the so this is a way to get the witches back. You can hear these. You can hear the dumb one singing in the background. So Sarah Jessica Moran, I guess, is leading the charge, singing her little children's song when she's on her broomstick, if she knows what that is. So yes, so they are back. So now I will show them in the next clip, and this is 29 years later. So let's just say they've obviously aged a little bit. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Oh,
Fine physician.
I see. They're aged.
Yeah, I mean, we eat young souls all the time. We're just like you guys. That's why we brought you back. You are our idols.
Well, there are the wonderful Sanderson sisters. So yes, this is what they look like now. And yes, Sarah Jessica Moran looks horrible. I guess because now if she ends up dying tomorrow, she is one of those celebrities that they're going to recycle and not bury because she is now just one big piece of plastic. So then we have Bette Midler back, and obviously, whatever the other actress's name is, Mary. Obviously, when she arrived on her broomstick, she obviously lost a lot of weight, probably so she can actually get on her broom because it probably just sunk the second she got in the air. So, and Bette Midler, Winifred hasn't broken a hip yet. She's obviously very, very old in this movie, but still, she actually still plays the part very, very well. So now, they kind of lied about everything, saying that the witches are their idols. So they end up taking her. They end up taking the witches not to Walmart, but to Walgreens, and this is no joke, because it is actually in the very next clip that I'm going to show you in just a second. Well, like I said, I was not lying. They actually are taking them to Walgreens, and apparently the other two sisters, Mary and Sarah. I know this is going to be a shocker. They had trouble getting through the door. They couldn't figure it out. They must be Discord members. They would fit in perfectly, especially having fits over Walgreens. So now they're in Walgreens, and they do try to trick the witches. It doesn't work. So now they go back to the witch's house with the fat plum. Oh yeah, sorry, Gilbert. And he tells his little pathetic story of how kids stole his candy on that Halloween in 1993. He went to the cemetery, and so he's pretty much saying how he tried to bring them back. This is not going to make Becca and her friend Izzy very happy at all. So I will show that clip in just a second.
But I was too late. Oh, my. You're very close.
I forget where we left off now. So this is are you sure this is with Gilbert? This is with Gilbert?
Yeah.
I didn't do this already? Okay. So this is little Gilbert here. And obviously he pretty much tells the story of how he was trying to bring them back, and I see my guest is trying to leave. Oh, no, he's not. So I guess he got his candy stolen. This wouldn't have been a bad thing, but obviously he plumped up later. So so Gilbert here is behind this whole thing and of getting the Sanderson sisters back, and there is the proof. So ever since, so now they have the book back, and now they are just wreaking havoc on the little parade. And also they got their brooms, and Mary has her not a vacuum cleaner this time. I will show you what she has. You might be surprised. I will show that in the next clip.
We looked everywhere. I'm tired, Winnie. I need like a snack and a stool. Oh, we could inquire with someone.
So so now Mary is on these robot vacuums. Yes, I forgot what they're called. I'm sorry. And obviously, Winifred and Sarah have their brooms. So, and of course, Mary wants a snack and she needs a stool. Well, trust me, when she eats her snack, she will be laying one big, juicy stool. So,
No.
well, she will. I know how she is. She's probably loaded with gas after eating at Arby's because now they have those disgusting steak nuggets. I'm sure Mary is all for those. So, so I just wanted to show them on their little broomsticks that yes, they did this even in this movie as well. So Billy is back in this. So and unfortunately for Billy, I will send him a sympathy card. He's with Gilbert. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Stop! I'm plant-based! to stand there. Get him! Follow the sound of my voice, you dustbag!
Well, this is the second last clip that I'm going to show here. So, stupid Gilbert here. Um, Obviously, Billy finds out that he is working with the witches and he's not looking to help him out. So, Gilbert decides to take poor Billy's head. So, I had to get Billy at least in one of these clips because I really did like, I liked Billy in the first one. He was probably one of my favorite characters besides Binks. And I have a guest. Um, Stimpy gave this movie an F minus before the movie started because Binks was not in it, and that really made him mad. So he's been hiding in the room the whole day because I decided to do a review on this, and I had to watch this movie first. So yeah, so Gilbert takes his head, and then Billy calls his own body names. So so poor Billy's body, it had its feelings hurt. So it'll have to go to counseling at some point. Oh, stop it. Oh. So so now I will show the final clip, and it seems like that that Becca and Izzy seem to trap the witches. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Kill him, Winnie.
Well, to answer the question, no, Dumb and Dumber did not review this. So, King of the Toilet Chair and Siskel the Grouch have been gone for many, many, many years. Maybe they're hanging out with the Sanderson sisters right now. Ebert and Mary are enjoying their toilet chairs in the afterlife. So, anyways, so this is the final clip here. And the Sanderson sisters here are trapped. I did forget about the hourglass. It's a good thing that they have that. I don't know. I think Sarah Jessica Moron can't tell time from a digital clock, so an hourglass might actually help her. I just don't know what. I just think the sand might confuse her a little bit. So anyway, so the witches are trapped. As we can see now, Becca is finding out that she does have powers. So it looks like Becca might actually be a real witch. So, so that is the end of the clips that I will show. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't cut any of my clips like they have done in a couple of my recent videos. Disney Minus is what we are streaming this on, so they are obviously strict. They are against free advertising. So, so now that I'm getting to the review here, was this movie as good as the first one?
No.
Not even close. So the first one is a borderline Halloween classic. I can see why I don't call it that, but I can see why a lot of people would. I did enjoy the first movie, but to call it a classic, in my opinion, is just a long shot. This one doesn't even hold up to that at all. I obviously like The Bride of Frankenstein more than Frankenstein. This one, no, 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 no. Will I recommend this to people that enjoyed the first movie? I really won't. I know one person did like this one almost as much as the first, but no, I'm not going to recommend it at all. One of my Facebook friends. I said, "Did you really like this movie?" And she said, "Yes." And I was like, "Oh, why and how?" So if I'm going to grade this, this is very, very hard. I'm going to say this could be a possible D plus to C minus range. I was tortured to watch this movie again, but I said since it's Halloween, I'm running out of Halloween movies. This would have to be it. So unfortunately, to stream this, I believe it's on Disney Plus. I'm not sure if it's on any more. I know you can buy this at Walmart if you have one by you. I don't know what's worse, watching this movie or going to Walmart.
Does it have DVD?
I think so. Oh, and maybe it's not even on a DVD. I have no idea. I didn't exactly look for it. So, comment if you want, subscribe if you want, and thank you very much for watching.